Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure if I pull up YouTube, it's still unlisted right now. Yup. Okay, let me see. Yep, okay, it works. Alright, let me see if I can pull up the chat in, flippin'. Yeah, um, alright, I don't think I can find it there, but I think if I just go onto the actual live stream. Alright, so I think, yeah, you can just see it. Okay. So it might be a bit delayed, but I hope that's not gonna be too bad. Okay, so the premise of this stream is just I wanted to do some stuff in studio or BLX Studio. So that's what I'm just gonna be doing today. I don't have really an idea. I just wanted to make some stuff and have fun. Yeah. So, sorry for the lack of any intro, but I don't know. I just got done playing like a good like few hours of City Skylines and I need a break. So, I thought this was the best idea to the best way to do that. I actually have recently been wanting to play Shifaban for the channel, but well, I kind of figured out Shifaban's a bit broken right now. So, that's yeah, that's it's kind of impossible right about now. Yeah. Oh, the range found the thing. That's fine, I guess. Um. Alright, so those are gonna be our rails. I typically like to use as a gauge. I typically like to use 4 stud because that's just the one I'm familiar with. Wood. Oh god, I forgot to change the textures. Material service. Let's change that. Okay, that looks better. I like the old pre-2022 textures. You can disable those in material service. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright. Time to make a simple chassis. I guess you can take this as a kind of tutorial. Why is tab like this? This is typically not what tab is. I feel like. Or maybe I've just been away for a while from studio. Alright. So, let's see here. If I sound a bit tired, that's probably because I am. But, yeah. I typically make like a Thomas, but today I feel like I want to make an Edward. So like the axle's red because just for a bit of uniqueness. But that's a bit thin. We want axles that aren't toothpicks, but like also axles that, you know, aren't the size of like, you know, like half as big as the wheels, like that. You don't want that, but you also don't want like axles that small. You want like a good balance between flipping yeah, between like wheels and axles. That's also not like a bit too red. Maybe I'll just go with actual blue as usual. Oh, Hecker, I didn't know you were here. Or Santa Fe Railroader 2926. Hi, I guess. And no, you cannot eat Edward, to answer your question. I already had to put a Ginty in an oven once. On the VC. It was very sad. Yes, guys, Santa Fe Railroader 2926 exposed. He made me cook a Ginty. One moment. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Deranged will probably, not join, but he'll probably join chat soon. Yeah. So, oh, I think he just did join, because the viewers just went up. Is that good? I don't know. I don't know, I kind of want to give Edward cylinders this time. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Sure. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. Anyways, yeah, so I did say might be kind of like a tutorial. So you want to get your vehicles to train. That's what this is. I'm just gonna delete the rear truck. Then the front truck, let me just grab one of these attachment points. Copy that, and then I can just delete both wheels. And I want to select all the wheels. Make him longer, like a big K2. Maybe. Also, if any of the chats are delayed, sorry. It's just YouTube kind of delays everything a bit. I don't know how, but they do. Is that good? I feel like that should be good. Like a good, like, large K2. I feel like the spacing shouldn't be the same everywhere. Make him RWS accurate. How? How am I the heck are you expecting a lot from me? But I guess sure. I can try. Let me get Archimedes out. There you go. Now I'm blocking out chat. There you go. If anyone's wondering what Archimedes is, it's basically a very smart plugin. I'm addressing like multiple people because I think that some people might be like rewatching the stream and like in the future. But yeah, you can like Archimedes you can use for like a lot. You can use it to like scale stuff more correctly. Or not scale stuff. What am I saying? What I'm trying to say is you can use it to make like I can't speak English properly. You can use it to basically make like parts better, like curve better. Or just it's just basically better for railway and track laying, for railway building, track laying, stuff like that. That's what I am trying to say here. All right, there we go. That's good. 4 viewers. Wow. I did not know that there was 4 people watching. That's impressive. Make Edward American. Make him a 4, a 2, 4, 4, 2. Give him a huge one. No, 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 no way. No, I am not doing. No, I am not. No, I am not doing that. No, stop. I am not doing that. That's why I'm putting my foot down. I'm not doing that. That is no. That isn't. I'm not doing that. um. Right, anyways, I'm gonna put this thing in here. This is your A handle. An A handle is basically just like your frames. If you don't have it, it's time, a Malatify Edward. I don't know. This is not grammatically correct, and it's confusing me. Oh, great, now I need the align thing. So the stream's gonna look a bit wonky for a second. I'm not malatifying Edward. I can say that. Listen, I know I'm insane, but I'm not that insane. But I am not malatifying Edward. No. Don't know how an I ended up after the no, but yeah. Turn Edward into a GEP 42 DC and give him a K5LA air horn. Stop talking. You're talking too much. It's dangerous. This is dangerous. This is gonna lead to it just passed 1402. This is gonna lead to dangerous things. It's gonna lead to dangerous things. We can't put this knowledge out there. This is gonna go wrong. Someone's gonna get this info and they're actually gonna make this stuff. Also, I might have to end stream not too soon, but like in a while because I'm having schnitzel for dinner and well, schnitzels taste good when they're fresh, especially homemade ones. I love that. That's probably the most German thing I've ever said. Oh god, no, the running board can't have Tankalite on. I'm about to get demodded, aren't I? No. Just, just I am not making a American Edward. Well, okay, 440s are called Americans, but this one isn't. This one's a British 440. God, I forgot how long I've had the tab over there open, the thing. This gonna look really weird on the stream. Kind of weird that they named the 440s Americans. Ew. What do you mean, ew? What do you mean, ew? Tea. What do you mean, tea drinkers? Why wouldn't I make a British 440? They can make locomotives? Dude, they made Thomas. What do you mean? They built Thomas. Of course they do. What, you think it's like the Netherlands where like half of the locomotives are imported? Nothing against the Netherlands, by the way. I really like, I really do like those. I thought their teeth were too raw. Are you kidding me? Dude, you can't say this about, like, about British people. This is mean. That's rude. You can't say that. Is that aligned? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good enough. That's also good enough. Good enough. Yes, I can. No, you can't. You cannot say that. America. Is this cultures colliding? German and American. That's a harsh way to explain this stream. That's a harsh way to explain this stream. But well, actually, on the topic of like cultures and food, what about schnitzel? How does that fare? I like it. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Cheeseburger. No. No cheeseburger. This is a K2. This is not a cheeseburger. I wonder when Deranged will get here. Actually, I need a text Deranged. This is getting dangerous. Doorhinge, I need your help. Hacker is trying to convince me to make Edward an American engine. Alright, backup has been called. I watched like one of those Tomy set designing videos earlier where people like come up with new Tomy sets. One of them was like, I think about like James and the tree, James and the Trouble with Trees or something. I don't know, what is that episode called? Who is the one viewer here? There's only one viewer here. And who is it? Oh gosh dang it. Oh, I think that looks pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Actually, hang on. Let me import a character. There we go. My avatar. Alright, that's good. So here we go. Let's see. So, oh yeah, that needs to be taller. I'm closing our computer. I don't know why I still have it open. Yep, okay. Like I suspected, I duplicated it twice. Wait, whoops. Okay, maybe I should copy that one. Whoops, I accidentally just hit the microphone a bit. Why is what? Stop. Stop. Alright, so I have to go to dinner, so that's gonna be the end of this stream.